In this lesson, we'll be placing multiple letters in our main composition. Okay, so I've got the main composition comp opened up here. That's just the one we created at the very beginning to get that frame rate to carry over to the rest of our comps. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the letter comps folder, and we can shift select all of those except for this one right here that we used on the inside of the X. And I'll left click and drag those down into the main composition. Now that's going to place all of the letters kind of right here in the middle. So I want to use that very typical little sentence or saying that you see a lot of times in typography. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. And the reason for that is that whenever you have that sentence, it contains every single letter in the alphabet, including a few duplicates. And so it's a great way to showcase an entire font like this one. So we want to begin spelling that out. And that's kind of difficult when you've got all your letters here in alphabetical order. So I think what we can do is kind of start just moving these in this way where I kind of have these four corners, and I'm going to place these kind of in between two of those so you can kind of see how I've done this. It doesn't really matter exactly where they are, but it's going to help me to be able to see all of these much more quickly. So get a setup similar to this one, and then we'll go up to Window and open up our Align panel. And then I'm going to just shift select everything here at the bottom, and we're going to use this horizontal left distribution alignment. And you can see how that brings a lot of those letters out. Now I'm going to grab kind of just a group of these here in the middle and pull those up to the top. Then we'll do that same horizontal left alignment, and then we'll run it again on that bottom row. So you can see now these letters are way easier to read. I'm going to turn off our title action safe so that we can not have those lines interfering with our letters. And now it's going to be way easier for us to begin spelling out the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So let's get started. I'm going to come over here and we'll grab our letter T, and our letter H will be next. That's right there. E. And to do this as quickly as you can, you'll just want to find those letters. It might help you to go down through your source name on your layers. That can be maybe a little bit quicker, but I prefer to just do it visually. So I'm going to go ahead and just pause the video here for a moment, and we'll spell all of these words out, and then we're going to talk about what we need to do next. Okay, I have all of the letters in place now, and what I want to do is duplicate a few of them to fill in these gaps. So we need an O for our fox and for over. So I'm going to select the O here in brown and hit Control D 2 times. So that duplicated our O twice, and then we can just bring it down into the places that we need that letter. We also need a duplicate of our U, so I'll hold Control and hit D to duplicate that. We need another O, Control D for our dog, and then an ER, Control D, just selecting, and using that keyboard shortcut is really going to save you some time. There's our R, just the one letter, Control D. And then we can actually duplicate the entire word the by selecting all the letters, hitting Control D, and just pulling that down for the lazy dog. Okay, so the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. And now that we have all of that in place, let's come back in our next lesson and use the Align panel to begin really getting this looking good and having everything kind of at the same height and not look so hand positioned.